Hello, my kako. My name is Kimo. I am Kanaka Maoli, and this is my testimony with regard to the questions posed by the Secretary of the Interior. Number one, should the Secretary propose an administrative rule that would facilitate the reestablishment of a government-to-government relationship with the Native Hawaiian community? No, the Secretary should not. That would simply be another agency of the United States federal government participating in and furthering the prolonged and illegal occupation of the Hawaiian Kingdom by the United States. Should the Secretary assist the Native Hawaiian community in reorganizing its government, with which the United States could reestablish a government-to-government relationship? No, the Secretary should not. We already have a process. We already have a process for government laid out by the Hawaiian Kingdom Constitution. Should the Secretary instead rely on the reorganization of a Native Hawaiian government through a process established by the Native Hawaiian community and facilitated by the state of Hawaii to an extent such a process is consistent with federal law? Yes, the Secretary should rely on the Native Hawaiian community to facilitate our own reorganization. However, that should not have anything to do with the state of Hawaii, and it should not be constrained by federal law. If so, what conditions should the Secretary establish as prerequisites to federal acknowledgement of a government-to-government relationship? It's my understanding that issues regarding government-to-government relations between the Hawaiian Kingdom and the United States is a responsibility of your State Department. Finally, with regard to the question of tribal status, we love, honor, and respect our Native brothers and sisters. That being said, we are not now, nor have we ever been, a Native tribe. We are Hawaiian descendants, original inhabitants of the Hawaiian Islands. We are the citizens, both Kanaka Maoli and non-Kanaka Maoli, of the internationally recognized sovereign Hawaiian Kingdom. I just want to finish with the words of James Kaulia. Protest forever. Forever. Protest forever the annexation of Hawaii until the last patriot lives.
Okay, I've got Laulani and Liko Martin. I'm blind.
Aloha, Secretary. As the Queen who filed her official protest in the State Department in 1897, she said no. We say no. And that also gives a direction. It's an unanswered letter from her. We'd like to sing a song in our tradition. We have songs, Mele, Laulani. Red ribbons dangling from her hair. Red ribbons, I see them everywhere. Red ribbons, won't you take me there? From the fire, she told her people standing down would mean their survival. Rising down from her throne, aloha oi to the choir, took a train across America to lay our story down. And for the people of America, she prayed that they would find inspiration and heart's compassion for the peace of all mankind, to lift the curse that's held us under wars of wanting profit and plunder, behind the truth and clouds thereunder, and prisons full of sons and daughters. Red ribbons dangling from her hair, red ribbons, I see them everywhere. Red ribbons, won't you take me there? Red ribbons everywhere. And there she did stand upon the land, at home on the range, where few have heard her prophetic words and message that she gave. And one day they will rise again, sons and daughters of Palani, and they'll be red ribbons everywhere. She wanted safety for her people, shelter from the storm. She wanted to protect the land from the hand of a greedy horde. And through the snow and icy embers, up the stairs to see if justice lived there, for those red ribbons everywhere. So red ribbons dangling from her hair, red ribbons, I see them everywhere. Red ribbons, won't you take me there? Red ribbons everywhere. Through the snow and icy embers, up the stairs to see if justice lives there, for those red